All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a few different stories. The first story we are taking a look at is in the Verbling chat box, and as you come in, I'll be placing it in the Google chat box as well. I do recommend having the story open on your own computer, just in case there are any issues with the internet on your end or on my end. You'll still be able to follow along. And let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Amparo. How are you? All right. How about Wilson? Hi there, Wilson. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good, good. Good to have you back. And you were from
Indonesia.
Indonesia. That's right. That's right. Good, good. Nice to see you again. Let's see. Amparo, let's check your microphone one more time.
Now, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Good morning.
There you go. All right. Good morning to you as well. All right. Let's see. How about Heidi? Hi there, Heidi. How are you?
Nice to see you again. I'm fine, thank you.
Great, good to see you as well.
Well,
Awesome. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to give you the link in the Google chat box as well. All right, here we go. Let's start off with Amparo this hour. All right, Amparo, please read from By the Time. Okay, finish this paragraph and read this next one too, down to And Their Pup, please.
Okay. By the time they parked, paid the station meter, bought their train tickets, and stepped onto the long silver train, it was 10:24 a.m. Luckily, the second car was almost empty. They plopped down into the cool maroon and navy leather seat, happy they had made it. Just as Neddy's mom let out a sigh of relief, a bell, sounding like an old telephone, rang for a few seconds solid. The train jerked backwards, then jolted forward towards New York City. In a few hours, they would be home with Daddy and their pup.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to. Okay, so this section here. So we're working on that the D to the T. Okay, connecting those sounds. Now, if you don't combine those sounds, you have to pronounce the D. Okay, it needs to sound. Okay, and I say that because you paused in between those two words. Okay, so instead of pausing, it's going to sound like this. Then jolted forward towards New York City. Try that.
Jolted forward towards New York City.
There you go. Okay, that works. All right, let's go to the word bell. Give me a short E sound instead of bail. It's bell.
Bell.
There you go. Good, good. Next is the word second. Right here, instead of second with an O sound, it's nd. Second.
Second.
Okay, so luckily the second car was almost empty.
Luckily, the second car was almost empty.
There you go. That's good. One more time. Luckily, the second car was almost empty.
Luckily, the second car was almost empty.
Okay, very good. Next is the R sound here. So the long silver train. Give me a good at the end of silver.
The long silver train.
Okay, good. One more time. The long silver train.
The long silver train.
Okay, very nice. And your last one here is their train. Instead of their train, their. Bought their train tickets.
Bought their train tickets.
Very good. Very good. All right, nice job. Thank you. Okay, let's go to Heidi?
Yes.
All right, Heidi, please continue from the last 3 days. Finish this paragraph and continue down to geometry, please.
The last 3 days had been filled from morning to night with people speaking about math. Her mom had taken Nettie upstate to the Hudson Valley for a big meeting with the math teachers from all over the country. The math teachers were meeting to share their teaching styles and learn from each other, like a huge mathy show and tell. Nettie's mother was very popular at the meeting. People were very excited to meet her and seemed to know a lot about the beautiful shapes she made using a special kind of math called geometry.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Now, on this last word, instead of geo, it's geometry.
Geometry.
Good, one more time. Geometry.
Geometry.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to the word popular. Popular. So stress at the beginning, pew after that P. So popular.
Popular.
Okay, yeah, and use an sound there instead of an R. Okay, one more time. Popular. Popular at the meeting.
Popular at the meeting.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word Hudson here. Instead of Huddison, it's Hudson. Hudson. Combine these sounds. The Hudson Valley.
The Hudson Valley. The Hudson Valley.
Good, good. That was good. Okay, one more time. The Hudson Valley.
The Hudson Valley.
Okay, very nice, very nice. And your last one is the word math. Okay, give me a short A instead of moth. It's math.
Yeah. Math.
Great job. Good. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to, let's see, Tanner? Oh, Taner?
Yes.
Hi,
Taner.
Taner. Hi, Taner.
Hi.
Where are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
From Turkey. All right. What part of Turkey?
Yes.
Are you
I'm
from
student.
Istanbul, Ankara, or
No,
Izmir?
Kayseri.
Oh man, most of the people I know from Turkey are from one of those three cities. So
Yes.
so what is it close to?
Ankara.
Close to Ankara. Okay, good,
Yes.
good. All right, well, good to have you here. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
All right, Taner, let's have you continue from Nettie's mother. Okay. Finish this paragraph and read down to. Go ahead and read down to "weren't too blurry," please.
Okay. Nettie's mother made big, colorful stairs with lots of points out of paper of metal. Some of her shapes even looked like gigantic snowflakes. Many of them were on display at the meeting. Nettie loved seeing the crowds of math teachers looking amazed and talking excitedly about her mother's stairs. The math meeting had been fun, but as the train rolled them smoothly towards home, Nettie felt glad it was over. Also, the train ride was a great way to see the countryside. It had big windows and moved slow enough so that things weren't too blurry.
Okay, nice job. Very good job. Let's take a look here.
Thanks.
First up, we have the word excited. So instead of saying excited with a Z, it's exci with an unvoiced S sound. Excitedly.
Excitedly.
Okay, so, and talking excitedly about her mother's stars. Try that.
And talking excitedly about her mother's stairs.
Okay, all right. Now, give me a good TH here instead of mutters, mother's stars.
Mother's stars. Good,
much better. Okay. Now, yes, this word here instead of stairs, it is stars. Okay, just like how you said that.
Stars.
Okay, yes. Good. Our next word is, let's see here. Display. The stress is on the very end. Instead of display, it's display.
Display.
Okay, good. So we're on display at the meeting.
We're on display at the meeting.
Okay, very nice. And your last
Yes.
one is the word gigantic. Instead of gigantic,
Gigantic. Yes.
Okay, so
Gigantic.
looked like gigantic snowflakes. Try that.
Looked like gigantic snowflakes.
Oh, almost gigantic.
Gigantic.
Looked like gigantic snowflakes.
Look like gigantic snowflakes.
Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you, Tenet.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, good. Let's continue with Wilson. Wilson, please continue from they had traveled. Finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says, but not yet an old man. Please.
They had traveled to the meeting at night, so Nettie hadn't noticed all the tree-covered mountains, little lakes with lily pads, and streams flowing with the fresh water. It was so nice to look at all the scenery passing by like a movie in the quiet train car and not hear anything about math, at least for a little while. Then the train conductor made his entrance. He wore a sturdy blue uniform, country hip pack around his waist, and a special black brimmed hat with red stripes all conductors wear. He was definitely older than Nettie's mom, but not yet an old man.
Okay, very good. Let's take a look at three parts. First up, we have the word uniform. So this I here, instead of treating it like a long E, saying uni, it's going to be uniform.
Okay, uniform.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So he wore a sturdy blue uniform.
He wore a sturdy blue uniform.
Good, good, nice job. Next up is going to be hadn't. Okay, so you want to, so right here, okay, you want to hide that D just a little more. Instead of saying hadn't, I can't even do it. Hadn't. Okay, so emphasize more on that N sound, okay, and not pronouncing that T, okay, because we have an N right afterwards as well. So hadn't noticed, hadn't noticed.
Hadn't noticed.
Good. One more time. So Nettie hadn't noticed.
So Nettie hadn't noticed.
Good. Just like that. Okay, that's great. And the last one is the word the. Okay, the TH sound. Okay, so traveled to the meeting. Traveled to the meeting at night.
Traveled to the meeting at night.
There you go. Good. Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you. Okay, let's go back up to Amparo. All right, Amparo, please continue from Nettie liked. Finish this paragraph. Read this one here, and read down to she'd asked him, please.
Nettie liked the way he smiled as he spoke. It felt like he was a stand-up comedian whose ad was divided into personal one-minute episodes for each customer as he collected his or her tickets. As he clicked the rider's ticket, he made a small talk with each of the passengers. Some of them must have known him, since he greeted them by name and asked them about their work or families. Every once in a while, he sent out a snippet of a song as he clipped ticket after ticket. He even quoted one of the passengers. "How are you?" she asked him.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to this word here. Quacked instead of quaked. Okay, he even quacked at one of the passengers.
Quacked at of the passengers.
Okay, quacked it. Okay, so here we can actually change the word at to et. Quacked it. Okay, so he even quacked at one of the passengers.
He even quacked at one of the passengers.
Good, nice job, just like that.
What does it mean?
Quacked. So here I think they're actually using it as a literal word. So if you quack at someone that might, and you're not meaning it literally, So I'll show the difference. And you're meaning it figuratively. Okay, it would be to say something probably very loud and very abrupt. You're like, hey, hey. Okay, so to quack maybe at someone. Okay. Now, literally, what it means is to do this. Quack, quack. Okay, so to be like a duck. Okay, so that's the sound of a duck. So that's why down here it says quack, quack. Right? So that's why I looked down there. I was like, oh, okay. Well, he actually meant it literally. He actually quacked at someone. So, okay, let's go to our next one. He made small talk. So here you added the word a in between. He made a small talk. Okay, saying a. So here, let's try this. He made small talk.
He made small talk.
Okay. Now, instead of small, small, small. Give me an all sound. He made small talk.
He made small talk.
Okay, good. Next is as he clicked. All right, so here at the beginning, you said has he. So take off the sound at the beginning of as. So as he clicked.
As he clicked.
One more time. As he clicked.
As he clicked.
Okay, good. And your last one is the word act. Okay, make sure to pronounce that T here. Okay, whose act was divided.
Whose act was divided.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you, Amparo. Okay. All right, let's go to let's see, Heidi. Heidi,
Yeah.
let's have you read from. Okay, quack quack. Okay, and let's see. Go ahead and read down to, go ahead and finish this up where it says Nettie or her mother, please.
Okay. Quack, quack, he replied. Just okay, I'm not going to lie too much to you. Quack. I feel about the same, she confessed. I have to watch out. As a duck, I don't want to get cooked. I don't want to be somebody Peking duck. If you know what I mean, quack. Don't want to end up roasted. I hear you. The woman agreed. Nettie hoped the funny conductor didn't get roasted either. Nettie's mother had a rule against eating duck anyhow. She always had. They were such sweet animals that they didn't deserve to be eaten. Nettie agreed with her mother. When the conductor waddled over to take their ticket, though he must have no longer felt like a duck, he didn't quack once at Nettie or her mother.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word tickets. Make sure to pronounce that S sound at the end. Their tickets.
Their tickets.
Good, that's the sound. Awesome. All right, let's go to the word rule. Okay, so here, instead of focusing on the oo, okay, give me an ol sound at the end. Had a rule against eating duck.
Had a rule against eating duck.
Good. Yeah, one more time. Had a rule against eating duck.
Had a rule against eating duck.
Good. Next is the word woman. So instead of woman, woman. The woman agreed.
A woman.
Okay.
The woman agreed.
Okay, good. Here, this is I hear ya. I hear ya. So connect ya to the end of here.
I hear you.
Okay, very good. Next is confessed. All right here. So on the C-O-N, change that to kun. She confessed.
She confessed.
Okay, instead of kun, kun. Open the mouth just a little bit more. She confessed.
She confessed.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to our next page. This is for Taner.
Yes, I'm
All right.
starting.
Okay, please read from instead. And let's see. come down to here where it says to see anything though. Okay, ending on the word though, please.
Okay. Instead, he took one look at Nettie's widening eyes and asked, "Do you like big birds?" Nettie nodded yes. "Well, have you ever seen a blue heron?" Nettie shook her head no. "Oh, you are in for a treat, my friend," he sang. Then he whistled. "They're kind of like a Peletian or stork minus all the white." Then he pointed out the window, his own eyes widening as he looked into the passing trees. "Just keep looking out. They're about 10 feet up into the trees. That's where they build their nests, up higher where no one can touch them." Neddy and her mom looked out, almost exciting to see nests everywhere among the trees. After a few minutes of searching the branches together, they still didn't see anything through.
Okay. All right. Now that last word is pronounced though. Instead of through, there isn't an R there, so it's though.
Though.
Good, good. So let's try this one more time. So we're focusing on this th as well. So instead of anything, it's anything. Make sure your tongue is between your teeth. So they still didn't see anything though.
They still didn't see anything through.
Okay, though.
Row.
Okay, so it's the position. The position is the same as anything. Okay, with that sound. The only difference is that we make it vibrate. Though my tongue is still between my teeth. Though. Try that.
Though.
Good, good. One more time. Though.
Though.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have the word branches. Okay, make sure to pronounce the es ending. The branches together.
The branches together.
Okay, give me a good th instead of together. Together.
Together.
Okay, one more time. So your tongue needs to be between your teeth. Instead of together, it's there. Together.
Together.
One more time.
The branches together.
Good, good, good.
Together.
That's great. Good. Okay. This word, instead of exciting, the word is expecting. Almost expecting to see.
Almost expecting to see.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have the word into the. Okay, give me a good th sound here. Into the passing trees. Into the passing trees.
Into the passing trees.
That's good. Good. Nice job.
Passing trees.
Good. Next up, this word is pelican. Instead of pelican, it's pelican, just at the beginning.
Pelican.
Okay, very nice. Right here, this word is pronounced whistled. The T is silent. Whistled.
Whistled. Whistled.
Okay, very good. All right, next up we have the word heron. Have you ever seen a blue heron?
Have you ever seen a blue heron?
Okay, good. This word here is pronounced nodded instead of noted. Nettie nodded yes.
Nettie nodded yes.
Okay, very good. And your last one is the word look. Instead of saying ooh, look, with an ooh sound, it's look. Look at Nettie's. Look at Nettie's.
Look at Nettie's.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you. All right, let's go to Amparo. Amparo, please read from All They Saw and continue down to, go ahead and finish up this this page down to Coat of Feathers, please.
All they saw were the trees themselves, growing higher than some city buildings out of a patch of swampy waters. The conductor said, "Keep looking, they're out of there." That was the end of his routine with them, since next he made his exit into the neighboring car, preparing to entertain more passengers. While Nellie kept searching the woods for a blue heron, her mother took out a camera in case they did actually see something. She had only just removed the lens cover when Nellie saw it. "Look!" Nellie cried, pointing up a large nest high up on an approaching tree. As it came closer, Nellie saw the nest, and in it the largest, most beautiful bird she had ever seen. Its beak was slender and long, its body lean and covered in a shiny brown, gray, and blue coat of feathers.
Okay, very nice. All right, let's go to the word covered first instead of covered, and covered in a shiny brown.
Covered in a shiny brown.
Okay, now take that D sound, connect it to the word in. Covered in a shiny brown.
Covered in a shiny brown. No, covered in a
Okay.
shiny brown.
Okay, there you go. Good, good. All right, let's go to, let's see, the word high up. Okay, so at the end of high, you added a like a G or like a D sound. Okay, so this is high up, high upon a tree. High upon an approaching tree.
High upon an approaching tree.
Good. One more time. High upon an approaching tree.
High upon an up. No, high up. High up. High upon an approaching tree.
Okay, very good. Next is the word preparing. Right here. Give me a good R here instead of preparing. Preparing to entertain.
Preparing to entertain.
One more time. Preparing to entertain.
Preparing to entertain.
Okay. They're out there. Okay, so we're working on the T between out and there instead of out of there. Out. Okay, this is out there. They're out there.
They're out there.
Okay, very good. And your last word is swampy instead of swamp, swampy. Okay, this is a patch of swampy waters.
A patch of swampy waters.
Okay, one more time. Instead of swampy, swampy. A patch of swampy waters.
A patch of swampy waters.
Okay, so use an ah sound instead of swa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, swampy.
Swampy.
Okay. All right, so we have 4 different A sounds here. So a patch of swampy waters, or 3 different A sounds.
Okay. A patch of swampy waters.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. All right, let's continue with Heidi.
Yeah.
Okay, Heidi, please continue from it stared at them. Finish this paragraph. And let me have you read down to here where it says towards its final stop, please.
Okay. It started at them as the train passed by, and Nettie felt as if it was starting right at her. Again, Nettie felt as if it was starting right at her. Maybe it was. Maybe it thought the train was some kind of nest on wheels, and Nettie some kind of freshly hatched chick, whose mother fed her mouse instead of warmth. Nettie's mother instantly flipped on her camera and started snapping. Click, click, click went her shutter as the mama bird guarding her nest floated out of sight. I think I got one with you both, Nettie's mother crowed with her own pride. We'll see, she concluded, returning her camera to its bag. Soon the green countryside gave way to more and more houses, followed by bigger and bigger buildings. They briefly glimpsed Manhattan's mammoth skyline before the train drove underground toward its final stop.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to before the train dove underground.
Before the train drove underground.
Okay, very good. Let's try this one here.
Manhattan.
Yeah, Manhattan's mammoth skyline. Manhattan's mammoth skyline.
Manhattan's mammoth skyline.
Good, good. Yeah, that one's hard, huh? So one more time. Manhattan's mammoth skyline.
Manhattan's mammoth skyline. Mammoth
Good.
skyline. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Great, good job.
S and TH connected. It's very difficult.
Exactly, the TH connecting it with the S. It's not very fun at all. Okay, let's go to concluded. So it's a kun sound, and then give me a good CL. Concluded.
Concluded.
Good. This word here is pronounced crowed.
Crowed.
Okay, very good. Okay. Next up is flipped. Give me a good FL sound. Instantly flipped on her camera.
Instantly flipped on her camera.
Okay, one more time. Instead of flipped. Okay, give me a short I sound. Flipped. Instantly flipped on her camera.
Instantly flipped on our camera.
Okay, nice job. And the last one, okay, is going to be staring. Instead of starting, okay, was staring right at her.
Staring. I thought of starting.
Mm-hmm.
It was staring right at her.
Okay, very good.
Staring. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, excellent. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, Taner, let's have you go from they reached Grand Central. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to, let's see here, down to here where it says on her nest in the background, please.
Yes. They reached Grand Central Station in New York and then transferred to a subway train that took them to their neighborhood in Brooklyn. When they climbed to street level at their stop, Nettie's dad and Pop were both right there, waiting in their car to pick them up. They all hugged, so happy to be together again. Then they went home for lunch, where Nettie's mother made fresh lemonade and sandwiches for everyone. The following week, Nettie came home from school one afternoon and found an envelope sitting next to her bed. She opened it to discover a stunning photograph of Nettie and the blue heron. Her mother had gotten one. In the picture, you could see The amazement in Neddy's profile, looking out the train's window at the enormous mother bird sitting elegantly on her nest in the background.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, let's take a look here. So let's try this. So sitting elegantly, sitting elegantly. Connect those words just a little bit more.
Sitting elegantly.
Good. One more time. Sitting elegantly.
Sitting elegantly.
Okay, very
Sitting
nice.
elegantly.
Good. All right, our next one here is going to be profile. All right.
Profile.
Let's see here.
Profile.
Okay, right there. So in Neddy's profile, looking out the train's window. Try that.
In Neddy's profile, looking out the train's window.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word envelope.
Envelope.
Okay. Yeah. So the stress is at the beginning. Envelope. So right here.
Envelope.
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 Okay. Very good. Very good. Next is the word sandwiches. Right here. So the stress is at the beginning. Make sure to pronounce that es. Okay. So and sandwiches for everyone.
And sandwiches for everyone. And sandwiches
good.
for everyone.
Awesome. This word here, instead of huged, okay, the word is hugged. They all hugged.
Hugged. They all hugged.
Okay, very nice. Okay, next up is a pup. Okay, right here. So this is pup. Neddy's dad and pup.
Neddy's dad and pup. Pup.
Okay,
Neddy's dad and pup.
Good. Next up, we have the word climbed instead of cleamed. It's I, long I sound. Okay, they climbed to street level.
They climbed to street level.
Okay.
They climbed to street level.
Good. All right. Let's take a look at neighborhood instead of neighborhood with an oo sound. It's hood. Their neighborhood in Brooklyn.
Their neighborhood in Brooklyn. Their neighborhood in Brooklyn.
Good. And your last one is instead of took, it's took.
Took.
Okay.
Took.
Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, teacher.
No problem. All right. Let's go to Amparo. Amparo, let me have you read the last couple lines, and I'll have you continue on the next story, please.
Nettie bolted to show her father. Climbing up the stairs, she burst out with delight. Daddy, have you ever seen a blue heron?
Okay, good. Nice correction on scene. Okay, you caught yourself there. Good. All right. Everything else was awesome. Let's go to our next one. Yes, I know. Let's go to partial eclipse. All right, here is our next story. Okay, there it is in the Verbling chat box as well as the Google chat box. Okay, Amparo, let's have you continue. Go ahead and read this first paragraph down to for the world, please.
Marcus tilted the telescope toward the sky. He was excited to watch the sun. He remembered that it is dangerous to look at the sun with the naked eyes because it can damage unprotected eyes. So he placed a special glass filter on the front end of the telescope that would protect his eyes from the sun's rays. Then he carefully looked through the eyepiece and adjusted the focus so that the sun was smack in the middle of the lens. The first solar eclipse in years was about to darken the skies of Bloomfield in the middle of a sunny Saturday afternoon, and Marcus wasn't going to miss it for the world.
Okay, all right. Let's go to that last word. Instead of going to an OR sound, use an ER. Like were, old, world.
World.
There you go. Okay. Miss it for the world.
Missed for the world.
Okay, good. Let's go to this word here. Instead of skis, this is darken the skies. Darken the skies of Bloomfield.
I always misspell this one. Darken the skies on Bloomfield.
There you go. Good.
This is with the Y.
No, skis is going to
with
be
E. Double I.
Let's see. You know what? Let me see if I can. Oh, skis is like this. Skis. Okay, like if you're going snow skiing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Just one
so
eye. Okay.
One eye.
Okay.
Yeah, skies is because we changed the Y to an IE.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Next up is the word protect. Okay, so give me that T sound here. So would protect his eyes from the sun's rays.
That would protect his eyes from the sun's rays. Protect his
Okay,
eyes.
one more time.
Protect his eyes from the sun's rays.
Good. One more. Would protect his eyes from the sun's rays.
Would protect his eyes from the sun's rays.
Good. Nice job. And your last one is, let's see, where did you go? Oops. Oh, naked. Right here. Yeah, so the naked eye. Okay, so instead of naked, okay, the naked eye.
The naked eye.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Heidi.
Yes.
Okay, Heidi, please read from Heed Firmly. Okay, finish this paragraph and read this next one down to stamped out from the sky.
Okay. His family planted the telescope tripod in the earth a few years from the edge of the baseball diamond, not far from where his high school's junior varsity team was warming up for a game. Technically, he was in the outfield, but the grass became wet and mushy further out in the park. Severe thunderstorms had nearly flooded every basement in town that week. But thankfully, the sun came out again on the day of the eclipse. A few geese had migrated from a nearby pond and squatted at the edge of the field. They flapped restlessly. America's new animals had a sixth sense about nature's movements and wondered whether the geese were aware the sun would soon be stamped out from the sky.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to, the difference here. Were aware.
Were aware.
Okay, good. Give me a good sound at the end of the word wondered. Wondered. Okay, very nice. This word here, the T is silent, so it's restless. Okay, so
restlessly.
Good. So they flapped restlessly. Okay, very good. Right here, on squatted, you said and squatted. So take off the sound. So and squatted at the edge. Okay, very good. Next is severe thunderstorms. Let's try those two words together. Severe thunderstorms.
Severe thunderstorms.
All right, very nice. Okay, this word here is mushy instead of mushy. Okay, and mushy further out in the park.
I said mushy.
Mushy. Okay, yeah, it's mushy, and mushy further out.
And mushy further, but I'm sorry, and mushy further out in the park.
Okay, almost. So instead of moo, it's like could, mushy, and mushy further out.
And mushy further out in the park.
Yeah, so open your mouth just a little bit more on that vowel. Mushy.
And mushy.
There you go. That's it. Mushy.
And mushy further out in the park.
Good. All right. Very nice. Next is heed firmly. Okay, so connecting that D and the F instead of heeda firmly, heed firmly. Heed firmly.
Heed firmly.
Okay, one more time. Heed firmly.
Heed firmly.
Okay, all right, nice job. Thank you, Heidi. Okay, good. Let's go to Taner.
Yes, I'm listening. You too.
All right. Okay, let's have you read from As the JV Players. Okay, finish this this paragraph, and let me have you read down to here where it says astronomy lecture, please.
Yes. As the JV players tossed pitches back and forth and practiced sliding into first base, Marcus did his best to ignore them. Yet he couldn't help but watch as they torqued their pitching arms back and let the balls go whizzing forth, then land softly in the cushion of a catcher's mitt. So what if he hadn't met the baseball team? Anyone could swing a bat, but not everyone could stare at the heavens and decipher the movements of plants. Thanks to his geometry teacher, Marcus finally felt like he was better at something than everyone else. He thought back to Thursday geometry class when Mr. Baker had turned the lesson into an impromptu astronomy lecture.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word astronomy. Astronomy lecture.
Astronomy lecture. Astronomy.
Okay. Good. This word here is Baker instead of Backer. It's Mr. Baker.
Mr. Baker.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have the word instead of geo. Geometry.
Geometry.
Almost. So, yeah, put the stress right there on the O. Geometry.
Geometry.
Okay, good. Next is let's see, everyone. Right here, give me a good V sound. Everyone.
Everyone.
Okay. Good. Nice job. Next is the word decipher. And decipher the movements.
And decipher the movement.
Okay.
And decipher the movement.
All right, so yeah, instead of deceiver, decipher. Nice.
Decipher, yes.
Next is baseball. Okay, instead of baseball, give me an unvoiced S. The baseball team.
The baseball team.
Good. Next.
The baseball team. Yeah.
Next is this phrase here. So, then land softly in the cushion of a catcher's mitt.
Land softly in the cushion of a catcher's mitt.
Good, much
softly
better.
in the cushion of a catcher's mitt.
Good. This word here is pronounced torqued.
Torqued.
Okay, very good. Right here, this is sliding instead of sleeting. Okay, practice sliding into first base.
Practice sliding into first base.
Okay, and our last one here is pitches. Instead of peaches, it's pitches.
Pitches. Pitches.
Okay, very good, very good. Nice job. Thank you. Okay, let's go back to the top with Amparo. All right, please read from Heed Even. Okay, read this next paragraph and come down to here where it says sun and earth, please.
He'd even brought in an old telescope and was explaining the power of its usage. Eclipses are all about parabolas and angles, He'd explained. Half the class yawned as Mr. Baker waxed on about the elliptical shape of Earth's orbit and the penumbra and umbra, concentric circles of dark shadows created by an eclipse. Even though they'd had an official astronomy unit in fifth grade, by high school most of his peers couldn't even recall what a solar eclipse was. That's when Marcus got annoyed. He raised his hand, but spoke without being called on. Don't you remember? It's when the moon passed between the sun and earth.
Okay, very good job. Good job. Let's go to this phrase right here. Okay, and now if you want to drop that H, you have to connect his to raised. Okay, so he raised his hand.
He raised his hand.
Good. One more time. He raised his hand.
He raised his hand.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word couldn't. Right here, instead of coo, open the mouth up a little bit more for that sound. Couldn't even recall.
Couldn't even recall.
Okay, all right, watch that L instead of recalled. Okay, recall. Leave your tongue at the top of your mouth.
I'm confused with called.
Okay, so his peers couldn't even recall.
His peers couldn't even recall.
Okay, very good. And next, and your last one is the word yawned. Where'd you go? Okay, right here. Half the class yawned.
Half the class yawned.
Okay, good, good. Nice job. Thank you. Okay, okay, sun and earth. Good. All right, next is Heidi.
Yes.
Okay, Heidi, please read from So the Moon Blocks. Okay, and read down to Mr. Baker, and you're probably going to be our last reader. Okay, go ahead.
So the moon blocks the sun, which means the light can't get to us. So a certain area of the earth will get dark at night in the middle of the day. Well, in the case only seemed dark. It's a partial eclipse, he said knowingly. Tara, the girl sitting in front of him, turning around and gave him a dirty look. What's your problem? He whispered to her under his breath. He didn't know why he said it. He was secretly glad she even looked at him. Marcus didn't understand why people seemed to find him annoying because he was smart. He was trying to show off or anything. He was genuinely interested in learning just about everything, which was why he'd spent his lunch period talking to Mr. Baker.
Okay, very good. All right, so here we're going to say period instead of period. Okay, period. Spend his lunch period talking to Mr. Baker. His lunch period talking to Mr. Baker. Try that.
Spend his lunch period talking to Mr. Baker.
Okay, one more time. Period with a short I. Period.
Period.
There you go. There you go. Good. Next up is Okay, wasn't. Okay, make sure to pronounce that ENT there at the end. So he wasn't trying to show off.
He wasn't trying to show off.
Okay, very good. Next up is seemed. Okay, ed ending instead of seemed, seemed. Okay, so why people seem to find him annoying.
Why people seemed to find him annoying.
Okay, very good. Next is dirty. Okay, right here instead of dotty. Okay, give me an sound. So gave him a dirty look.
Gave him a dirty look.
Okay, one more time. Look instead of look. Okay, so gave him a dirty look.
Gave him a dirty look.
Okay, good. And your last one is the word earth. Okay,
Earth.
so yeah, instead of off, okay, area of the earth will get dark.
Area of the earth will get dark.
Great, one more time. Area of the earth will get dark.
Area of the earth will get dark.
Great. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys, thank you for coming into class today. It was great having you here. Have a great day and a great weekend. I don't have any group classes next week because Verbling's schedule didn't come out in time, and I got fully booked with private sessions. So I won't have any classes next week unless I have some openings, unless someone cancels in my my private sessions. Okay, so watch and see if it happens. Okay.
Okay.
Bye guys.
Take care.
Thanks for
See you.
coming.
Bye.
Nice to meet
Bye.
you, teacher.
Good to meet you as well. Take care, man.